away with it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's been really good. Certainly not complaining. Alrighty, so we're live and we're recording. So just a quick recap in case we'd all forgotten, because I had to remember. So 2955 was when you guys all went off and bearded effectively the spider in its den and broke the enchantment of the Maiden of the Lake, and also fought off goblins and did various other things. The lake has started to clear, and you've kind of freed the Maiden who was entrapped. That was 2955, and that's gone well. Then 2956 was the year of the Great Northern Council. It was the second Great Northern Council that you guys attended. That ended in tragedy because the Queen, the wife of King Bard, of Dale's wife, was killed by a assassin who seems to have been spellbound, but that's kind of all you know. And despite your desperate attempts to save them, and they were desperate, and I think, was it Niall or was it Buren? One of you two kind of threw shields and other things in the way, but you weren't able to stop all three arrows.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I think it was Niall that he took 2 arrows on his shield and the third one hit the Queen.
Yeah.
Hit the Queen. So coming out of that, it's 2957. A couple of key points to make. So King Bard, and more importantly Dale in general, has gone into mourning. So Bard's wife was actually not a political marriage; it was actually a love match. So he is devastated. And basically the kingdom's in mourning, and the Northern Council kind of ended in somewhat of a disarray. So no final decisions were taken in relation to many important matters. So there is still tension between where the Queen had intervened and actually had sort of come up with a solution to the logging issue between Dale and the King of the Elves, or the Elven Kingdom, which was that the wood would be basically purchased and managed by the Men of the Lake, who have a long-standing relationship with the elves. Even that's kind of a little undone by this, without the authority, and most importantly without Bard's authority. So Bard basically is not making any decisions. At the same time, despite the fact that you have successfully sort of intervened re the spider, it is the spiders themselves are getting more angry and more ambitious. So there's been an uptick in spiders moving through the forest, and in particular closer to Black Tarn, which means the path to Fort Arlas and then on to Cerdwin's Fast has become more perilous than it has been in the past. In response to that, or at least, one possible reason, Suruman the White has actually moved into Rosgobble.
Yeah.
And has come to visit his, brother Wizard in Rosgobble. And he has, as in Radagast now, has been seen, sort of undertaking a number of tasks. Finally, and just to sort of pile on, the werewolf has returned to the forest. So the werewolf's cry is heard in the north.
Oh, joy.
Okay, so that is where you guys are at. Now, where we left it is you had completed the fortifications of Black Tarn.
Yep.
And had driven away the sort of goblin things. You burnt the tree down, didn't you? That's what actually happened with the tree. So you burnt down the hanging tree and destroyed it. That's right. Yeah, I was remembering that right.
Tree.
That tree. The ugly, nasty, mean tree.
Yep.
It was a bad tree.
It was a bad tree. It was definitively a bad tree. And you think you destroyed whatever the thing was that was living under the tree. So you remember there was the ant-like thing.
Hopefully.
And one last thing is you are aware, beg my pardon, you are aware that there was some interest in the tree woman person that you met in the wastes.
Yeah.
Right up north. Okay, I think that's enough of a recap of everything. Oh, no, there's one more minor thing. That's right. And Tyrant's Hill has been moving its soldiers north.
North.
Because remember, you saw them interacting with
that was funny. That's right.
Spies or something like spies.
We didn't want the Tyrant's Hill folk on the doorstep on the old Dwarven Road.
You did not. That was something you were trying to solve for at the Great Northern Council.
Which
it was the only thing we succeeded at.
Yes.
Excellent. I've done my job as Herald of Mirkwood.
You don't think the king would want, as his southern neighbor, the tyrant of the Lord of Tyrant's Hill?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants him as a neighbor.
So are we hearing? So knowing that there are lots of spiders between us and Tyrant's Hill, and Tyrant's Hill is moving north, are we getting reports that Tyrant's Hill are actually killing spiders? Or are they just miraculously passing by like ships in the night?
So I should probably throw up the map. I'll just do that in the view. So, I've realized I've used the map as the background and now I'm showing the map. So it looks very much like it just fades in quite hilariously.
Like an old web page design.
Yeah. I'm proud of myself and my skills. Simplistically, the spiders are actually sort of. Can I draw on this? I can't draw on this. I know I can't. No, go away. This one. Oh no, there's the drawing tool. Cool. Mm-hmm. All right, so the spiders are coming in that direction.
Right.
And is it going to let me stop doing that? Okay, that's how I go backwards.
We know we drew a whole lot of them towards the what was it, Toriel or whatever the spider was that was doing the webs.
That's right.
A lot of them surged in there.
Right. So they're actually coming from like above Kedwin's Path and heading down towards Black Tarn.
Yeah, so the spiders sort of come from sort of depths of Mirkwood, which is sort of this area.
Yeah.
Right. So
Mirkwood,
sort of like that area there. And they are found all the way up to the mountains up here. So that's kind of spider territory there. And they're flowing now up against the boundaries all along the sort of Woodsman town. So you've got Woodsman Hall, Woodsman Town, Rosgobble and Black Tarn. And then you've got Fort Arlas to the south and Cerdwin's Fast, which is actually outside of the forest and therefore less vulnerable. South of you is Tyrant's Hill. The thing that has traditionally happened there is more goblins sort of coming out of this area and going north. So my question would be, so noting all of that, if you want to know, you would have to find and track, you'd have to actually spend some energy tracking and watching, patrols coming from Tyrant's Hill.
Yeah.
So question, is that what you want to do?
I know. So where are we right now? Are we still up at Dale?
No. You've come back. You've come back.
Yeah.
Yep, you've come back.
Okay.
So basically at Black Tarn, are we?
Yeah, we're at Black Tarn. I think I'm probably most concerned about the spiders rather than Tyrant's Hill, I guess.
Okay, so what do you want to do, guys?
Well, that kind of makes sense, because after killing that spider, we probably should be tracking movements of some of the major spider players, so to speak, or at least their swarm.
Yeah, because I think if we recall, you've now killed 2 of the great spiders.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're spider enemies.
Because you killed the one that lived in Fort Arlas.
Yeah.
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 And then you killed the enchanting one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dreamwall.
We saw one when we were going along the old Dwarven Road.
Yeah.
We saw one.
Yeah, that was Taller the Hunter.
Past it.
Or
Yeah.
Taylor the Hunter.
Yeah.
So
we snuck past
it's
that one. We didn't kill it.
Tillaquin, or Tylaquin, was the one who was the she who bought webs and illusion and enchantment, and you killed her, leaving Sarquin, the mother of all, who you haven't really met, and Tala, the hunter, who you have met.
Yeah.
Or at least run into. Met's probably strong words. So yeah.
Snuck under.
We avoided that meeting.
Snuck under. So yeah. So are you guys going to put yourselves? Are you going to patrol the border with the spiders? Are you going to seek to disrupt the spiders? What do you want to do? Over to you. What's your plan?
I think it's very important that we maintain a clear path from Black Tarn to Fort Arlas and to Cerdwin's Fast. So I guess my first thought would be to patrol that and to see if we can drive off any spiders or kill any spiders that might be on that path so that others can pass more safely, and then potentially try to push north and push the spiders back a bit.
Okay, you're going to need forces to push the spiders back, unless you want to have a crack at assassinating another great spider.
Well, what I was going to suggest is actually that I think we've already killed 2 great spiders. We could kill another one, and I think if we get rid of the big spiders, there'll probably be less little ones.
Yeah.
Well, there are 2 great spiders left: Sarquin, the Great Mother, and Taller, the Hunter.
Well,
we know Taller, the Hunter.
Before.
Yeah.
We know where she was, so it might be easier to find her.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that would contribute to clearing the Dwarf Road.
Yeah.
Okay.
and cousin bonkers aim. This is sounding like a plan.
Yeah, this is a great plan. Nothing can go wrong.
Yes, it's a great plan. What could possibly go wrong? I know what we should do. We should go giant spider hunting.
Yeah, I see no way that this could backfire.
Said no one ever.
Let's go find Tala the Hunter. I'm sure that will be an easy fight.
Well, does anyone have spider lore?
Unfortunately, Jess's old character did. Eorith does.
Yeah.
But Eorith is actually at Black Tarn.
No.
Nyarl.
Nyarl's got it.
Nyarl's got
Nyarl's
it. Yeah.
Nyarl's got enemy lore spiders. One of the macros
There you
pops
go.
up all the party members. It's very useful. Can you see it?
Nice.
I can see
That
your
is sweet,
secrets
yeah.
now. It's good.
Yeah.
It's really useful.
You can
Very
peek
cool.
in on us.
I can. I shall go back to not sharing my screen, I think. How's that? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so Nyarl could do research. He's got a hatred of spiders. The only problem is he's got one lore die and he's got a target number of 18 for wits.
Right. He can tell us about 8 legs, and a lot of them spin webs and eat small critters.
Yeah. No, he can tell you exactly where you've got to place the axe when you have to take their limbs off. He's really good at that bit of information. So axe. He's got hunting 3 and he's favored in it. So
That's right. I remember I was the one with the lore in the party.
Yes.
yeah. What does my character do again? What am I actually good at? It's like coming back from work, 3 weeks holidays.
Yeah.
Who am I? What do I do for a living? What is my purpose? All right. So
Go Nyarl.
yeah, well, his law skill is crap. So you could make a law roll, Gloradel, to know something about the 2 great spiders. I'll roll for him as well. How's that?
Okay. All right. Well, I'll do my lore roll.
I'm gonna get him to spend a hope point because
What does that do
why
again?
not?
I missed it by 1.
Does anyone want to give Nyarl support for his role?
I have no law. I can't do that.
I also have no law.
I think I'm the only one that. Oh,
No, Buren's got law, don't you? Buren?
Brian,
I have
you
lore.
the system.
I have
You
one
can
lore.
assist.
Okay. I'll
that's all it
assist him.
takes.
All right, so that's 1 more hope point.
Yeah.
Effectively. All right, he's
Critical
rolling
piece of
3
knowledge.
dice. He's rolling 3 dice.
Oh
my
no.
God.
18.
Roll good now. Roll good.
And he
Come on,
can
Gandalf.
be inspired because it's a distinctive feature. That's right. So he can be inspired. So that's right. What did he roll?
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
6.
Yes.
Spiders. I can tell you about
You know the
spiders.
spiders.
He got a great success.
Yeah.
And he rolled higher than the target number as well. It's like it's all the wins. There you go. We have little faith. We have little faith.
He knows lots about spiders.
He does know lots about spiders. He's a
Doesn't
The
know
point
much,
of being
but knows about
obsessive.
spiders.
yeah. He's a bit overloaded though. Although his fatigue, your fatigue should be 0. In case that's not already understood. Oh, he should still be weary. Ooh, is that working? To go back and have a look at that. Should he?
Hang on.
I feel
My
right.
load just got up to 15. What's that about?
Yeah, I'm having the same. Yeah. Why is his leather jacks load 6? That seems way too heavy. Anyway, all right.
Mine's
Problem
6
4.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Just go back and check the rules, someone, because that doesn't feel
Okay,
right.
I'll have a look.
Yeah, have a look. That seems too high. All right. So Niall is able to tell you that. Okay, so Sarquin, the Great Mother, will be found somewhere in the center of the Spider Kingdom, and is known as the mother of all, because she's basically the primary breeder of spiders.
Lovely.
Taller is as large as a small elephant. And yeah, he's basically a combat monster. But what are you guys don't worry about that, are you? What could possibly go wrong?
So we either have to go after the really scary one, or we have to go after the one that's in the middle of all of the other spiders.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
that's right.
I think,
Mm-hmm.
I think the one
Gathering
with
up
more
some
spiders
forces
is
and
worse.
going again and pushing north might be the more practical solution. I don't know. Into the heart of the spider realm and kill the mother. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yes, the load for the leather corselet is correct 6.
Okay.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's heavy. Okay. Okay, maybe you are to be wary then.
Well,
Because he's got a great axe and he's got a various other things. Yeah. Okay. Well. All right. So so over to you guys. What do you want to do? That's a you problem. Tell me what you want to do, guys.
Oberyn, Ogloredel, what do you think of the various Hobbit plans?
All right, let's summarize the various Hobbit plans. So, number 1 is to hunt the mother of spiders. Number 2 is to hunt the combat monster of spiders. What was the number 3? Just
gather forces
hold the
to
line.
just push. So to clear the path between Black Tarn, Fort Arliss, and Kedwin's Fast to make sure that we can move about through our area, and then to gather forces and push the spiders north again.
Right.
Oh, with
So not
other
trying to
people.
permanently deal with them, but just try to keep them at bay and push them back.
Okay. Yes. Personally, I like the idea of getting rid of the other 2 spiders because that would take a real load off the borders up north as well.
Yeah.
However, it might drive.
You've gotten
things a
quite
bit
good
more
at
as
killing
well.
spiders.
Yeah.
Yes, we've noticed that. All right. Can I just suggest that we actually try and just thin out the herd a bit to start off with? From a real life side of things, this is the first time I've played the game in months. And I don't want to forget anything critical about, oh, by the way, I could have used this ability on that major spider that would have prevented me from dying, as compared to just playing with the smaller stuff to start off with.
I think the complete opposite. I think yeah, I think more spiders means that, because I have a great shield now, so it's like the big things, if I fight one-on-one, it doesn't really hurt me. But what hurts me is 20 spiders that all have a 5% chance to poison me.
And harsh words as well.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you're pushing, we just go straight for the jugular?
There's 2 spiders, right? Maybe we could recruit some people too.
Because I'm also armored up with a shield and I fight the same way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
So, if we just really want to fight one spider, we'd have to go for that combat monster one. Because if we're going for the mother of all spiders, she's at the heart of the spider territory, so you'd have to fight your way through them all to get to her.
Yeah.
So it's really Dwarf Road clearance time or clearing the path between Black Tarn and Kedwin's Fast.
Well, this is one thing is would Niall be able to confirm if you took out effectively one of their champions, another champion, so the hunter spider, would the mother of spider get paranoid and pull troops to make a barrier around her to keep her safe?
Well, that's a good idea.
Pushing outward.
Yeah.
With a great success.
I can make a battle roll with.
Yeah, that's probably useful. Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder how the spiders feel about like the other two dying. Like, I feel like they would. I mean, they could probably sense each other, right? Like, I don't know. That'd probably be alarming to her, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe we could.
I'm sorry.
Maybe we could recruit people.
I thought you were in with a chance, but then you rolled the Ivysaur on. I thought.
I know.
Maybe not.
So was I. Oh well.
Yeah.
I'm just getting all the crappy rolls out early.
Hey, do you like the new chat window presentation for
It
skill
looks
rolls?
really nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, like it.
So
much
I
more
only
clear.
roll early so that when we get into battle against something big,
No, exactly.
yeah,
You'll be fine.
disemboweling time again.
What could possibly go wrong? That kind of question.
All right.
Okay, so you're trying to work out how they would react, and brutally, you don't know. Spiders are weird and not human, so you have no idea.
That's
Yeah, fair
true.
enough.
It'd be pretty alien. It'd actually be really creepy.
Yeah.
Like their psyche, just
Yeah.
disturbing.
All right, but you do have that. But you do know where you're likely to meet the spiders. So the hunter tends to travel by themselves.
Yeah.
And the mother of all spiders, as already stated, is right in the middle of the heartland of the Parliament of Spiders, which is sort of in the middle of the thing. Oh, I'm not getting pings. Okay, that's annoying. Anyway, in the middle.
Right.
All right. So, are you going to patrol the Dwarven Road with the intention of getting the big spider, or are you going to try and ambush little spider patrols?
And we could do that too.
Pushing up against the edge of the road to Fort Arlas and then onto Kedwin's Fast.
I'm voting for the second one.
Well, what?
I
I said, what?
vote
Because the
that
Old
we
Forest Road was-
patrol between Black Tarn and Kedwin's Fast.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But that means you're just going to encounter all those small spiders.
Yeah,
All right. Yep.
that's my vote. You can vote
All right.
differently.
There's the warm-up fight, Burn.
One of us is gonna get poisoned. Hopefully, it's not the. Yeah, what is it? The Amazon banana spider.
Oh,
Yeah.
Heard of that spider?
Yes, I've heard of the banana spider.
That sounds
You
terrifying.
Nothing wrong with terrifying. Spiders are just misunderstood.
and if we
They're
really
misunderstood.
figuring that out, I guess we could always head north, come back via the Dwarf Road. If we want. Do a bit of a loop.
Can we recruit someone to join us? Or
Yeah, you can.
there's gotta be people with
what sort of
hatred
help?
for
What sort of help do you want?
Someone who likes fire. Could we get a pyromancy pyromancer or something? How about
Yeah,
a amateur alchemist?
We're in the One Ring universe. There are not a lot of fire breathing humans. No matter how much you might wish there were, and
there's what factions even have gunpowder?
The closest with lots of oil.
Yeah, with oil, yeah.
Big flamethrower.
I don't know. Maybe someone who could I don't know, cure venoms or someone. I don't know. I feel like we just should probably go on with someone. I don't know what you guys think.
The healing that I need.
Oh yeah, everyone should be healed. By the way, you should have all your endurance back.
Yeah.
So if you don't, please make sure you do. All right. So you've got all these resources. Do you want to go and talk to the woodsman? Do you want to go and see if you can get, the men of Tyrant's Hill? Do you want to go and seek the assistance of some other third party? You have had you've got a number of relationships you can draw upon.
Yeah. Well, I think there could be benefit to keeping Tyrant's Hill busy so that they're not dreaming up ideas of conquest and causing trouble for other people.
Yeah. And, inviting them to be a part of an important mission could be...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't know, maybe... do you think they'd be more interested in going and hunting the big spider on the Dwarven Road?
I've noticed there's been a lot of what's in it for us from Tyrant's Hill lately.
Yeah.
So what are you going to give them in return?
Well, didn't they want to be part of the thing to go down the Dwarven Road anyway? Was that what we
did?
I do not want them on the Dwarven Road.
Okay, so we want to invite them to, because they're part of the pact to man for Arlas.
Yeah.
So then they have a responsibility as well to help keep that path clear. So we can maybe sell them on that they have a.
I'm sure that's why they're sending troops north more.
Yeah.
It is. It's in response to all the spiders that are coming down onto Fort Arlas. They're just upping the defenses, mate.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, so
maybe, yeah, we'll just go for a little recce out there and see what we can see with these spiders.
Okay,
and then it might be all right. Maybe we'll let Tyrant's Hill kind of reinforce things a little bit, and then we'll go off and hunt a big spider.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
So unfortunately, I think your best. Oh, actually, no. Is Gloridel good at hunting? They're okay.
I'm okay, but it was actually Amaranth. I thought was good at
hunting. It's Niall. We've got three and favored. 3 and favored.
Yeah, I don't even have a single pet in hunting. That was not what I learned from Euros.
Right.
Not what you do.
So you didn't learn any spiders. You didn't learn any hunting.
No.
What did you learn?
Fighting and healing. And then the enhancing I learned from Bonga.
Yeah.
All right.
So we can have Niall sort of do.
It was also good at spiders.
It's also good at spiders. They're much better at hunting. So much better at hunting.
Hunting spiders is like his thing.
Yeah, it is. So I'm going to get a hunting roll. Already favored in it. So they roll 2 feat dice and 3 skill die. So, and they've got a target number of 14. So I think they will save their hope at that point. and roll.
Oh,
Oh, that was a shocker. Okay. So,
RUSs, frankly, I don't think they exist.
frankly, I don't think they exist. All right. So you guys are moving through the forest looking for a spider patrol or a spider or trying to work out where the spiders are. When with almost no warning, yeah, that one. That's good. There's there's a sudden loud noise, and you all look around and realize that while you've been hunting spiders, spiders have been hunting you. Can I get awareness rolls, please?
That I can do.
That you can do. Extraordinary success. Oh, no.
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 Oh,
my God.
What the hell is that?
3 ones.
Buren's drunk again.
What's gone wrong, Buren? What's gone wrong? All right, so you guys are trekking through the forest. Hold on, I'll roll an awareness roll for Natty. Just won't do anything other than just.
Oh no!
Oh, but they got a gander.
Minimum effort. Excellent.
It's like
Minimum effort.
Yeah.
2 ones and a gander. Just what I needed. That's what I call not surprised. All right, so because you got an extraordinary success, Gloradel, you see them coming before they actually are able to launch the ambush, which is awesome for everyone else, because if it had been anything less than that, you'd have been into melee combat immediately. So you see the spiders coming through the trees towards you. There's at least 5 of them. A couple of smaller ones and 2 big ones. They're not giant big. They're just, horse-sized.
All right. Prepare yourselves. We've got company from there.
All right.
Pointing with the spear.
So I'm gonna flip over to
the scuffling gave them away.
The scuffling gave them away. However, damn it, they say I told you we should have been more quiet.
You can't sneak up on an elf.
Can't creep up on an elf. Words to live by. Words to live by. All right. I might. Oh no, hold on. I'm still drawing. Sorry, I'm still drawing circles as opposed to selecting things. I'm gonna possibly. I don't know. Are you guys? Can you control your icon if you click on it just to see?
Oh well, that's not me, is it? Yep, I can.
No.
Right.
Get out of the way.
All right, so that's good.
So, are we doing a bow round?
You are. You like I just said. It was pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, I can't control mine.
You can't control yours. Where are you? There.
Yeah.
Let me just delete. Okay, do you want to drag yourself on?
Yep. Pew, pew, pew.
All right. So this is, to Rob's point, just to remind us all how combat works again. How does it? What does combat mean? All right, so they see you. You see, because of Gloradel's amazing level of. Hold on a second. That's not friendly. You're all able to get there. I need to end this combat though because it's trying to start the combat from scratch. That's fine.
Okay.
Fine. So I've just told it. Yeah. Oh, now it's angry because all of the monsters I deleted. Let me just put you all back into combat. So we're starting with the bow round. And I just need to put them into combat. And we're done. Okay, they're in combat as well. All right. I assume Jarl will shoot one of them. Seems reasonable. Target the same one. Yeah, target the same one you're all targeting. What ranged weaponry does Niall have? A bow. Yay. And a roll with their bow. Well, they're not good with their bow. All right, they shoot their arrows and miss. Difficulty 30. Hold on a second. Let me just check something here.
Assassin spiders.
Wow.
Why are they difficulty 30?
The Royal Guard.
They shouldn't be difficulty 30, right? Like, it would still have missed, but it shouldn't be difficult.
Oh, see, the target was Njal.
He was shooting himself because I hadn't.
Rookie error. So here's my point. If this was a big fight, a nasty spider fight, then forgetting that.
Yeah. So
again.
The spider could not hit Njal with the bow.
No, because I think it's me because I'm the one that's doing it.
Yeah.
And it's basically could I go?
Let me see if I can shoot a spider. Okay.
You need to select one and only one target.
Yeah, 17 was the target.
Yeah.
I see what I had to do. All right, no, it's good. I fixed it from Niall's point of view. All right, well, from my point of view. Okay, so Niall missed anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, can I get attack rolls, please, in the following order? All right, so Niall's had a shot. Gloridel, what are you doing?
I'm going to shoot it with an arrow.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
See, we're trying to shoot them as they're coming through the trees. It's a really hard shot.
Yeah.
How do you watch the 7 roll into like a 1 or something? That's hard.
All right. Then it is Apple's go.
Yeah.
Woo!
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, I have added the damage to the person. That's cute. Or have I apply all damage and states? Yep, there we go. Done. All right, so that then leaves Buren, I think. Oh no, Amaranth.
Oh, well, I shot just before, like the T shot, and that didn't work.
Didn't work. No, you missed.
I didn't
Okay,
hit.
Buren.
Yeah, burn.
Dude, how far are they? Are they pretty far? So all I have are throwing axes.
Oh, it's fine. They're just ranged weapons. We're not worrying about that sort of level of detail for this point. You're in a forest. They're close enough that you can see them. It's a dark forest.
Okay. So let me target. So target this one. And then for the throwing weapon, I guess I'll just do this. Yeah, there we go. That's right. What the? Oh.
Again with the many sixes of doom. Okay. Do the whatever you're doing.
Okay. That's.
I think he rolled the X skill rather than.
No. Rolled the weapon. It rolled the weapon because it's.
It did roll the weapon.
Yeah, because.
Oh.
He just has to pick his things.
Pick his stuff.
So many things. You can't use defensively though, because you're throwing an axe at someone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, damn it! I can't believe that went over my head. You're right.
Put in the damage.
I can't go back. I already lost that interface. I had 7. So it was 3-7 damages.
You did 12 points of damage to it. All right, well, you can have the defense. But you... What's this? Did you attack the other one?
I attacked the big one.
Oh, you attacked... Yeah. Okay, no, that makes sense. All right. So, at the end of the melee, at the missile round, you've kind of done with that. Now we begin combat. So, Niall will not stay shooting arrows. What do people want Niall to do? He can go offensive, open, or defensive.
You should go open with me.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's open. His state is open. I don't think I can move him. Turns out I can't. Right. Anyway, he's got the right settings, so that's all that matters. All right, Buren, what are you doing? Need to change your state, buddy. I'm just declare your stance.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't pop up at first when we were in range. Oh, okay, now it does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to open and then charge.
What was your ability to yell?
Yeah, the Barak Khazar. You need to be in forward stance to use.
All right, I'm just going to
actually have to be in forward.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Which you are. Fair enough. All right. So Barak Khazar. Sorry. All right. So
I'm gonna roll.
It's either Buren or Gloridel who goes first. I assume it's Buren because you want that to go off first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So it's an or roll, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
All right, let me cancel this. It's about to do the attack.
And they're weary if it's successful.
Ooh. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just a standard success, but I don't think any of these guys have got more than might 1, so that's fine. Yeah, so I think I'll just see if I can do this. This will be very exciting if this works. Where's the one for weary? Switch to weary. No, only works on 1. Okay, cool. That's a bit annoying.
Wow.
I need to select one.
Out. Okay. I'll just do it that way. That's easier. No, it's actually working. Oh yeah, no, it has worked. Okay. Okay. And then gotcha. Okay, they're all weary now. Alright, so Buren attacks a great spider using their axe, only gets 5 points of damage. Oh, because you only got a success. Okay. You have successfully attacked Gloridel. You're in forward stance. Please don't be afraid to use it angrily.
All right. I will. I'm going to inspire with some swiftness to find a gap.
Okay. We succeed.
4 damage. Take that.
We both didn't roll very well.
A lot of dice going off here. Really used a 20 roll.
I think Niall will attack that one. If I roll for Niall now, hopefully this works. Wolfbiter. That's right, he's wielding Wolfbiter. I reckon he'll just roll.
Nope.
Oh, Eye of Sauron. Okay, he did not hit. Just missed it. All right. Then it is Amaranth. Amaranth, there's 2 spiders.
Woo! I'm gonna do a heavy blow. Submit.
Wow.
7 points.
Okay.
Correct.
Oh, and you killed it.
Woohoo!
Yay!
All right, so there's this furious melee going on, and then Amaranth slips in underneath and does the whole Samwise in the
Yeah, and the guts
20
thing.
bit upwards. He stabs it in the thorax, and it squeals, and then flops over sideways. All right, then it is last but certainly not least, Apple Brandybuck.
Woohoo! I'm
There's
shooting.
one. Gonna shoot a spider.
Yeah. Sorry, it's lagging a little bit. There.
But it
Nope.
doesn't. Nope. No, those great
Never
spiders.
mind.
All right. I'm gonna stop targeting that one. I'm gonna attack with the great spider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Boom.
Hooray.
So it's going in. It's gonna. Ooh. All right. Oh, it's weary. Yeah. That can't be right. What's your Oh, yeah. What is your defense?
So my current parry
Yeah.
is 20 plus 2, 22. It is.
Yes, it is. Okay. I get a bonus die for it being that. I'm doing that. I'm going to spend a point of hate. Try have my best shot. Oh!
Holy
3
shit.
6s.
Oh, lovely.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, you should have lost another hit, by the way. Because
Sorry?
I stabbed it with the spear. Oh, no, that's... No, you're right. We're good. Live in the old days.
Yeah. I did use a point of hate, so I did do
That's right.
1 point of hate. But yeah, it's landed pretty heavily. And I just want to check, can it use one of those to apply poison to you? Which would seem to be the most logical thing to do. Let me just check. Because that would be much more sensible than... What does it say about poison? Hideous toughness. Piercing blow.
Save against poison.
Oh, you've got to get a wound. That's right.
Yeah.
Which you might get. Okay, so it's 22 points of damage.
How about I just take 11
and roll backwards?
I just kind of roll backwards a bit in an uncontrolled way.
Okay, all right. So, yeah, it's just landed on top of you and absolutely slammed you to the ground or flung you across the clearing and you've slammed into a tree. But, yeah, it was that was a bad hit for you. That was a bad hit. Luckily, it wasn't a piercing blow or else you'd be in real trouble. Okay, and that was when it was weary. All right, so yay for the spiders. How good is that? That is awesome, he said. That's
Team Spider.
Yeah, Team Spider. Now for Team Spider's second blow. These are the lesser spiders going in. One of them is attacking you, Buren. It's also going to use up some of that goodness. It's going to go with the hates you. Target number 22 as well.
It's you.
And no, that's a 9. That's a definitive no.
I was waiting for Buren to join me back here.
Yeah.
Then one goes for Amaranth. Also burns a point of hate. No, this Weary is clustering them, and then the last one will go for Nyal. Where Sting, we're going with that. Oh, I got a hit. And that's a protection roll. Target number 14. All right. He's got a lot. I'm gonna.
He's protected. Yeah. Woo!
Oh yeah, he's protected. Okay. All right. So apply all damage in all states. So he takes 5 points of damage. All right. So that's their attack round. We're back to the top of the list. Gloradel, you're recovering. Good chat. Buren, what do you want to do? They're not weary anymore.
Okay. I'm gonna move back, I guess.
You're gonna move back?
I'm gonna move back. I'll move to open. No, screw it. I'm gonna just swing at the big one.
Yeah.
I distracted it for you.
That's the Buren we love. That's the Buren we love. Come on, Buren. You're not gonna let some goddamn spider take you out, are you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Natty sent us a picture of his tat.
Oh, nice.
Is it a dragon or a T-Rex?
A dragon. Where did he send it? I don't know.
From his leg, by the looks of it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, I think he sent it to me via Messenger. Very randomly. Oh no, it must have been on WhatsApp.
It's delirious with pain.
Oh yes, it is. It's in the family group.
It's in the family group. All right. So, sorry, Buren, have you attacked?
Yeah.
12 points of damage. Still go. I am immune. All right. Next is Nyal, who will strike the same one. Yeah, why not? He's got his big axe. This is his chance to pay them back for that. And he's not going to do anything other than just hit it. Target number 15 should be a doddle.
Great. Spider's got to make a protection roll.
Yeah. Going to spend me a hate point, make that protection roll up. Spider is protected. Ha! However, it's also dead. All right, because it didn't have enough endurance left. Okay, so there's only the 3 Litlins left, guys.
Ooh, here I go.
Go for it. Do your best.
Yeah, what's it meant? 7 damage.
Haha, you say, and I apply it. Okay, apple.
Yeah.
Arrows of apples.
Oh,
2 ones.
Yeah, no, it's not happening today.
It's not happening.
Got 1 shot in.
You did.
Yeah.
All right. So now it's their turn. One of them attacks Buren. Need you open. So it attacks you with its stinger. I think I'm going to use another hate point. I'm going to go with the big attacks and see whether I can land anything. Nope, because you're too goddamn hard to hit. Actually, hold on. Are you meant to be 20 or 22 at the moment? Did you do defensive?
I didn't do defensive. No, but I'm it should be right.
Your paranormal?
Buren gets +2 to his parry when he is in forests, when he's in a house or building, or when he's in caves with his He's got a talent.
Right.
And he's got a great shield that gives him +4.
Durin's Way or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right. The second one will attack Amaranth. Also with its stinger. Also burn a hate point, why not? Oh, heavy blow. Ooh, 2 6s. Submit that action.
Oh.
You can take 8 points of damage. Are you happy to take 8 points of damage?
Let me see what's my endurance currently. I think so. Yeah, endurance. That will make me weary, but I can discard my helmet. Yep, sure. Do it.
Okay, you're also weary.
Yep.
All right.
I am going to drop my throw off my helmet.
Okay, so you can just unequip it, and that should remove your weariness. Don't know if it will, but it should. Okay, then we've got one last spider. Gloridel v. Niall. D6. 1 to 3, 4 to 6. 1 to 3. Okay, Niall. So spider number 3. And sting and extra die and no. 2 1s, not 1 1. Okay, that's not great. All right, that is the end of their round. So now we've killed off the 2 big spiders, and you've got the Atacops coming at you. So Buren, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Does anyone want to change their stance? Sorry, before we do that, does anyone change their stance?
All right. No, but I'm just going to declare that I'm actually protecting Amaranth with my spear using my battle skill whilst in defensive.
Okay.
All right. That's cool.
Good.
Is that like an ability that
It's
you
what
learned?
Natty's Woodsman used to do.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I wish that Buren had something like that.
That's the defensive stance thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, if you're defensive, you can protect people?
Yeah.
You
But if you look way down the bottom, in this tiny little writing, it says what the combat task you can choose to do in each stance is. So in forward stance, you can choose to do what's that? Immediate foe. I don't know what that is. I think it's supposed to be intimidate, but it says immediate foe.
Yeah.
Just remember though, if you're doing the combat task, you can't attack.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Only if
You
you've
gotta
got
be
the special. You need a talent to do both. So
You
Barrett
need a talent to do both.
so that's why Barrett Kazard is so powerful, because you can do the intimidate foe and launch an attack.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I see.
Rather than just
Okay.
doing one or the other.
Okay,
So
but like for
do it now, but I've failed because I didn't make my dice roll.
Right.
okay, well, that's good to know.
All right. So Buren,
All right,
you're not changing your
Okay.
stance, therefore you can launch first attack.
alrighty. Let's
Smash him.
smite this one. Smite.
Yep, that's gonna hurt. 12 points of damage to an Atacop is probably enough to take it out. Yep, it is. All right, there we go. Niall will launch an attack against this one. Sort of. But just roll. Oh, that was a terrible roll. Okay, Niall misses. Amaranth.
Some more. Do it.
Do it.
Yes. I was
Oh,
about to say no, but you rolled a gander. I'll
Make
just roll.
that protection test.
The Atacop is wounded. No,
Yay.
the Atacop. No, he's dead.
I am a slayer of spiders.
You
You
are.
are. This is your second spider in this fight.
Get
I am
underneath
a
them
half
and like them.
To quote Giants in the Playground, I am the halfling god of death.
Yeah.
Now we just need Apple to finish the last one.
Are you going to be the one that tells him he gets no XP for killing all those hobgoblins? Nope. Also the same from the same panel of the comic. Okay, Apple.
Yeah. Oops, sorry, I'm just switching my target.
What you doing, Apple? What you doing, Apple? What you doing?
I'm going to kill this spider.
This last outstanding spider.
Oh,
No, you're not. Ha!
Dang.
Ha! I laugh at your feeble attempt to hurt me. They are feeble. Feeble. Oh, because they add 1 to your target number because they've got parry 1. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's how it works. I remember that. All right, so that leaves 1 remaining spider who bravely throws themselves at Buren in a final attempt, you know, to sort of be the best spider they can be. Got 1 point of hate left. You spend it as well. It's throwing everything they've got. And they rolled 3 1. 3 1. All right, so it's like, you know, it's kind of flopped on its side as it's tried to attack you or something. Its limbs are in the air. Go, Buren. You know you want to. You know you want to, Buren. You know you want to terminate this monster with extreme pressure.
Yeah, it's monstrosity.
Take this, little bad spider person.
Yeah.
You're a monster. You are a monster.
What?
Hey, Jess,
I already
what do you reckon they taste like?
What?
What do you reckon they taste like?
Have you been watching the dungeon eating away dungeon thing? No.
Love it.
It's pretty funny. I watched a couple of episodes. They were hilarious.
Yes. It's been a while since I've laughed at a program, and that was it.
All right, have you targeted now, Buren? What's going on?
Yeah,
It's like
it
It's a lot of
didn't.
a lot of
Didn't
work.
target.
Great success.
35.
12 points of damage, which is automatic death for an Atacop, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because I think they have 12 endurance. Oh, they probably do, yeah. Anyway, all right.
Good.
Yeah, I guess, you know. Oh, there was one that still had some endurance left, but then Amaranth stabbed it with a woundy blow, so its remaining endurance was irrelevant. All right, so do you remember how combat works now?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Excellent.
good. Okay. All right, tick. We've
We've warmed up.
We've warmed up. Oh, that's right. That's how that works. All right, so you've encountered this little patrol of spiders. I guess the hunting process worked because you encountered them. It was probably, you know, you do think it was a close run thing, though. It feels like there might be more out there.
Yeah.
But yes, you've definitely encountered spiders and felt them. So there are just small groups of spiders everywhere, basically. So your characters are sort of going, well, you are aware that there are spiders sort of everywhere, and it's obviously more than one group of adventurers can stop, right? Like it's not like you're fighting an army. You're not fighting individuals. You're fighting an army, and so you can do these types of hit and run attacks, but ultimately what you become aware of is that the spiders are pushing everywhere
And
in their
punishing
anger.
it up quickly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe we should go and take out that hunter spider then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but we might need to keep Tyrant's Hill on the other spiders, like around Fort Arleth.
Yeah.
While
they
we
should
go
be
and do
based-
that.
making patrols to keep the numbers down at
And
bay, at least.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to, and let me see if I've got this right. You're going to
Short campaign's a good campaign.
go to Well, I've got a hankering to run something else, so I mean, it's convenient for me to. No, I'm not kidding. All right, so the plan of attack now is to travel south to Tyrant's Hill and have a conversation, or are you Well, yeah. Do you want to go and talk to Mogdrit because you kind of lost your Dagmar contact when she married out of Tyrant's Hill? Is the question.
Yeah, because
I mean,
or you could just issue him orders.
The purpose of going to Tyrant's Hill and trying to convince them to do it is to keep them busy so that they can't cause trouble further north where they're unwanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And keep the spider numbers down.
And this is a win-win.
Yeah.
Well, play our enemy. Sorry, our ally and enemy against each other.
Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah.
All right, so can I assume then that you kind of gather yourselves together and head south? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you kind of gather yourselves together and head south. It's only a, sort of day or two's travel, so we won't worry about that so much. There's, so you can see that the last time you came, there were houses and sort of other things being built around the tower, like it was becoming a small town almost, like in its own right, like a village or something. So there'd been quite a significant degree of progression away from it just being sort of a fortified tower to something more of a community. As you are approaching, so are you sort of approaching openly or are you trying to sneak up on it?
Oh, approaching openly.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's fine.
You're all friends.
So you met about an hour out of where Tyrant's Hill is by a patrol. They're obviously Mogdrid's men. They're wearing the chain armor. They've got the shields. Like they're well equipped as they've always been. They all look at you sort of somewhat suspiciously. The first one the sort of lead of them, a surly, tall man in heavyish armor, greets you and challenges you. Like, who are you? Why are you here?
Greetings, Captain of Tyrant's Hill. We bear word from Ameliota of Blacktown and come to represent the interests of Blacktown to your lord.
I see. And why are you... And so you need to bring this message yourselves?
Yes, of course.
Is it a written message?
No. We are here to discuss an issue of security with Lord Mogdrit.
We have recently experienced many raids from goblins and spiders. You can understand that we are concerned.
Well, we are neither goblins nor spiders, and we share your concerns.
Many of both.
Yes. So please, can you escort us to Tyrant's Hill so we may speak with your lord?
Yes. And he sort of gets this patrol. It's about 8 soldiers to sort of escort you, which means they actually do sort of, there's one behind you, one in front of you, and a couple on each side. They're clearly, sort of taking it quite seriously. As you approach Tyrant's Hill, you can see that fortifications are now going up around the tower. So they're sort of building fortified walls around the village and the community that sprung up next to the tower. Buren, do you want to make a craft roll?
Okey-dokey. Oh, that's lame. Like my pop out for my character sheet keeps going away.
Oh.
It takes long. Hold on. Okay. Is that how you guys kind of go do it really quickly? You just alt tab. You set it in a pop out mode, and you alt tab. Okay, that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do that.
I just have my pop out open all the time,
Yeah.
but I just try to make it quite skinny.
Oh, okay.
I can stick it at the
Great.
bottom of the page and still be able to see things.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So you can see. So you're interested in stonework and fortification. It's something you care deeply about. So this is not good construction. This is sort of Moat and Bailey level fortification, which is to say that basically it's pretty rudimentary in comparison to what you'd be used to. However, one thing that strikes you is the stone that they are using is not coming from around here.
Okay.
So the stone they're using to build out the walls does not come from around here.
Am I able to pinpoint where it might come from? Just that it's bizarre.
Potentially. No, potentially. Can you make a... Probably need to have a look at you. Let's have a look. What have you got? I think... Oh, no, that's the right skill right there. Thank you. Can you make a riddle roll for me, please?
Roll me this. Okay. Oh, screw it. I'll spend it.
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
And great success. Whatever. All right. So, yeah, because you and only you have been to the Necromancer's city, south.
Oh shit. Okay.
So this stone reminds you of the stone that was used to build all the fortifications at the Necromancer's fortress down South Dolvedere to the south of you.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's alarming. This is quite shoddy craftsmanship, if I do say myself. And these stones, they look... where did you get these stones to build this wall?
Are you asking the guy who's guiding you in?
Yeah, I'll ask the guy, just casual conversation.
He looks offended and turns towards you. Shoddy workmanship? This is not shoddy workmanship. This will protect our community from, all threats, foreign and domestic. I
guess it's
I'll have
fine.
you know that
human craftsmanship is, I guess, on its own tier level.
The stone has been quarried by the people of this community, and in some cases recovered from other, ruins that we have found in the forest.
Like necromancer ruins? Undead cities?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. This makes no sense. No, we've just... yes. What does it matter where the stone comes from?
I guess a stone is a stone. That's true. Just curious. That's quite a trek. I guess a stone is a stone.
Dwarf, you don't think stone is stone.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. You're right. Stone
is many things, and it's glorious and it's amazing, and it can be traced back to its original cave. And remember the
you
whole.
Got a good point.
You have to read Lord of the Rings because it's not in the. It's actually not in the novel. Sorry, in the movies, but in the book, in the Lord of the Rings book, Gimli talks about coming back to Helm's Fast with a whole bunch of dwarves to bring all the beauty of Helm's Fast to life. He has this whole spiel about the fact that Helm's Fast is actually these beautiful cave systems. They just need to be loved, and he's going to bring the whole back and make it beautiful.
Huh.
And he does.
Okay.
And he does. Before he is the only dwarf to sail across the ocean.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Huh. It's not decided whether that's successful or not, but he is the only dwarf that ever sails from the shores.
Never again, they said. Never again.
Yeah. I can't imagine why. That's a lot of water.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot of water, and we don't swim. All right, so so I mean, you can agree, obviously, for the sake of politeness, because Buren's famous for that.
Yes, I have brutal politeness.
Brutal politeness. Right, but yeah, there's clearly construction going on. It's not particularly good workmanship. You've identified the stone as coming from the Necromancer's Keep to the south.
Cursed stones.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a bad stone.
That's right.
Why didn't you trade with the dwarfs? What are you doing? We could have hooked you up with good stone.
All right, so you're sort of escorted in, and before you even get to the tower, Mogdred sort of is waiting for you, basically in the open. There's some sort of open field or open area in front of the tower, and all the building or hovels that have been stood up around the tower have obviously, this is the one cleared space, and he's waiting for you. He's got a whole bunch of guard with him. And he goes, it is the mighty adventurers. What message do you bring for me?
We bring the greetings of Ameliota and the Lady Eorith to you, and we bring dark tidings. We've found that there are many spiders moving south through the forest towards Black Tarn, towards Fort Arlas, and preventing our safe travel to Kedwin's Fast. And as our neighbour and our ally, and also since you help us to fortify and man Fort Arlas, we've come to discuss this situation with you.
Right. Well, then discuss it. I will. I await your information. So, what is it exactly that you want me to do? I mean, my men already guard the pathways to Fort Arlas, and some of my soldiers have died from spider bites. We continue to fight them at the edges. I don't know what else we can do. And I mean, the council decided in its wisdom that we would not be allowed to move further north. So I have drawn a line in accordance with the council's wishes, and that's where we stand.
I see. And where is this line that you have drawn?
It is directly north of Fort Arlas.
So you feel that you will not go further north than Fort Arlas? with your
The
men.
Lord's Council decided that I was not worthy of respect and that my men were not to be trusted. That is their decision. I am simply accepting it.
I see. We had hoped that you would join forces with men from troops from Black Tarn and potentially the troops that Dagmar has trained at Ceridwen's Fast to travel slightly north of Fort Arliss to push back the spiders so that they are not such a menace.
Well, I mean, and he sort of turns to his advisors, of which there are a few. Well, no, the council has made its desires clear. I will not breach the council's desire.
But do you truly believe that they really meant that you could not go at all north of Fort Arliss?
Well,
I thought
the
it was merely
council's
that
deliberations are a mystery to me. I mean, at one point, it looked like they were going to agree that we would be able to help open the Dwarves' Road and increase trade across the whole kingdoms, all the kingdoms. But they chose no. So I simply am accepting that I have been told to stay in my place. And my place at this point is at Fort Arliss and no further north than that. So we will defend the road between the Black Tarn, Fort Arliss, and Ceridwen's Fast, and no more than that.
I see. Yeah. Well, we do very much appreciate that you defend that road. We have also made sorties along the road and fought off spiders. And I am saddened by the loss of your troops on that road, but
just have to make the road wider.
Make the road wider. Perhaps if we were to push north somewhat, but not far, your own troops would be safer upon the road, and it would save your men.
Well, we've been told by the council we should not be on the road.
Well, that road is not the Dwarf Road, is it? The Dwarf Road is very far to the north. It's quite
very
different.
Specific. The Dwarf Road was not where you should be.
Yeah. This whole woodsman's realm is for all of us to protect. And the spider's realm is pushing out against all of us. I see no problem with pushing back against the spiders. They are a common enemy to all. The Dwarf Road
we will
that border with the Elven Kingdom, and the elves are very particular.
So you need to do a council roll.
Waiting for that.
Yeah.
To persuade him to sort of do anything more than he's willing to do. And he's already pretty negative. So this isn't an easy one. This is a hard one, right? So it's the extended council mechanic. I'm just getting back to it because it's been a while. Dark for dark business. Combat, no. Wounds, no. Council, set resistance. Okay, so introduction. All right, so I am setting the resistance at very high.
Yeah.
So outrageous request. So that's a resistance of 9.
Right.
Okay, so you can choose to do the introduction. You can use auto impress. You can use courtesy to ask. You can use riddle to draw out information, and then in the actual interactions, you can use enhearten, insight, persuade, riddle, song. Okay, so who's going to step up and do the introduction? Is it Amaranth? Is it someone else?
Amaranth can do it.
Right. So what was that for?
You can use either courtesy or riddle. But if you use so a couple of comments. So if you use or, then it impresses, but you have to give away a lot about yourselves. Riddle. Yeah, so you can use riddle to draw out information, but if you fail the roll, it is sure to provoke further mistrust on the part of your
Trick them.
making the request for. And then obviously courtesy is kind of the neutral ground. I will just remind everyone that it does not have to be Amaranth who does this.
Yeah. If you want to go for or, it will have to be burn, because I don't have any or. However, I can do courtesy. I've got a target number of 14.
Oh, no.
And I can inspire against probably honourable. I'm very honourable. And that will
just point out that Apple has favoured courtesy with 3 dots.
Oh, well, maybe Apple should step up.
Yeah, I do have that skill. I can't enhearten, but I do have courtesy now. I picked that one up.
Excellent. So, because you should be on 14 is 14 heart as well, like me.
15.
15. I know.
And obviously Buren has literally got 5 dice in all.
Yeah.
And a target number of 13 and is favoured.
Yeah.
We need to do the strong arm of Buren. Like, really.
Well, what does it mean?
No.
What does it mean when you give up information about the party?
Well, the way you impress people is you talk to them about your great feats, your mighty deeds, your lineage, right? So you're giving away information about yourselves and who you are.
Okay.
We have to tell them all about how we killed that major spider. And
yeah.
Exactly.
We'll do that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I guess that's true. We killed 2 spiders already. A dragon, countless goblins, and orcs. I do say that you probably couldn't find a party like us, no matter how hard you tried in your short lifetime. Well, I shouldn't say short lifetime, in your lifetime. Discrimination. That's discrimination. That's discriminatory. I'll go in with all of our past deeds, and I guess I'll do it all.
Look it all up.
All right,
make
an
a
aura.
song.
Oh my god! Did you make it?
Yo!
I got a success. It's because I insulted his feeble short lifespan as a goomy.
Yeah.
They stopped listening to me.
They kind of did. +1 for each success icon that you rolled. You didn't get any
we got
success
one.
icon.
We got one, guys. Doing good.
Got one. Yeah. Okay. So, now for the interactions, you're going to be losing a die for all of your rolls because they're reluctant. So everyone takes a penalty of 1 die for any skill roll they roll on.
Excellent.
All right, so you've opened up with a
volley.
You've opened up with a strong, swearing at them model of engagement, and then and Buren is a mighty warrior, and everyone knows him, so he's he was the person. He's the one surviving sort of active person who fought the dragon, and he was in both spider kills. So. All right, so you've set it up. So so Mogdred sort of goes, well, yes, but he's not interested. So remember, for interactions, you can do enhearten to address crowds and uplift spirits, insight to observe and evaluate, persuade to make a point, riddle to gather information, song to garner approval. You can spend hope. You can be inspired.
I want to do song.
Song. Because Buren's been collecting song, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He has. He's got 3 dice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to enhearten.
That's from his time with Rovendol.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've basically got 10 die rolls, right? So that's kind of how it works. To get at least 9 successes.
All right.
Okay.
That's how it works. So, who's going first? And remember the skills were enhearten, insight, persuade, riddle, song.
I'm going to do athletic and do push-ups and press them.
That doesn't help.
Below the list.
How does that help?
It's not a fitness influencer moment, guys. Come on. It's not a fitness influencer moment.
What if you rolled or instead?
Yeah.
It's not an interaction skill.
They could build up their battle while he's talking to them.
All right. I'm going to try and rally everyone around and appeal to, with my own honourable nature, to their own honour and say, like, how mighty their deeds would be if they were to go forth and to show everybody what Tyrant's Hill is really made of and how great they are at fighting and blah, 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 so that they want to come out and fight some spiders.
Okay.
Wow.
That's 3 successes right there. All right.
Thanks.
Did you deduct 1 die from the roll for the penalty? Okay.
I did.
Then I have to accept that roll then. All right. So that's 3 of your 9. So they all gather around. They're kind of, you can see you've broken through. You feel like you're channeling another hobbit from another age. You're drawing them in. You're bringing them together. You're challenging them to be the best version of themselves.
So
it's a beautiful moment. There are echoes just in the distance of another famous, hobbit negotiation expert. All right, so that happens. All right, so you've got 3. You've got them moving. What are you going to do? Who's going next? Is this where Buren breaks out into a dwarven, marching song?
I'll do a song.
yeah, this would be perfect to really get everyone going.
Yeah.
Great.
A great success.
Did
All right. Did you apply a penalty die?
No, I didn't. Let me re-roll it.
He's probably singing that song about himself that I composed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. All right,
Oh,
it's
no,
hard.
mate.
It's a difficult crowd, Buren. They're not loving it. They're not loving the dwarven marching song. You're not
No,
getting the
no.
vibe.
Music's
muttering.
not quite hitting the
There's
mark.
muttering. There's not a lot of joy here, people. It's not a lot of joy. All right, who's next? Don't forget, you can spend hope. Actually, I think you are spending hope, so I will probably refrain from saying that too many times. But you can spend hope.
I know. I spent hope and I inspired. So, you know.
Sunyal, have you got anything to offer here, buddy? You got any, positive skills? We made a lot of dice rolls for your character before you came because they went out and hunted spiders, and you've got hunting and spider lore, and actually found some, and it turns out you know a bit about spiders because you rolled a great success on your minimum skill set.
Yeah, right.
So right now,
Oh, by the way, Nat, have you got an heir?
Have I got an heir? No, I don't. No, I don't actually. Should I get one? Is that?
You should go make an heir.
Yeah, well, you're not actually. Yeah, maybe. Well, actually, at the end of this, we'll read Nat in on what you guys landed on as the game plan, so that he understands quite why an heir might be a useful investment. All right, so what have I got, people? What have I got? You've got.
I'll come in with a riddle.
A riddle.
Coming in with a bit of riddle, bit of riddle goodness. Don't forget to apply that penalty die.
Don't forget, I will not.
But you can also spend hope.
Yep. Let's
Got
go.
any distinctive features going to be able to inspire here?
I'm very inquisitive.
that seems good. Really.
Yeah, you can extract a lot of information. I'll give it to you. Distinctive. Yep, go on.
Yeah.
Put that little button across there.
Yeah. All right. Well,
You got a success. You got a success.
It's a success.
It's a success. All right. So yeah, you've got. So you okay? So you're 4 down, guys. You're 4 down, and you've got 3. You've only done 3 rolls. This is going well for you. You're running ahead of the curve here. Head of the curve.
I'm trying.
What was Gloridel doing?
Sorry, somebody was just rolling then. Okay. I'm trying to use courtesy to smooth things out a bit and try and get them to understand that just because they're not needed, and I'm not saying wanted, but needed up on the Dwarf Road, the need is actually down with the ahead of the line, ahead of Fort Arliss and the line, and surely they're people. They must be feeling like they're boxed in. Surely you want to venture forth, and there's a bit of leeway that you can have in front of Fort Arliss to be able to smooth that ground out, to make things happen.
Unfortunately, you can't use courtesy. You can't use courtesy. It's in hearten, persuade, insight, riddle, song. You can use courtesy to do the intro.
All right. Well, then no, that's okay. Then I actually don't.
You don't.
Anything then.
I mean, everyone doesn't have to make a roll. You can pass it back around, but I don't. But obviously, I don't really want people to be rolling the same skill 5 times because that's a bit.
Yeah.
That's a bit, redactive.
I'm
looking at all of your character sheets.
I don't know. I can sing a song. I don't know. Anyway.
You can sing a song. You've got song 2.
Yeah. You push Buren aside.
Leap into an Elvish song.
Yeah.
Does Nal have anything that helps? Nal's got insight 3.
I do actually. That's a good point. I do have insight.
Yeah,
come on,
do some
people,
insight. Let's see if we can understand the perspective.
Come on, people. You've got your own skill sheets.
Oh wait.
Look at that.
Great
Oh,
success.
Great success.
Did you do the penalty dice?
Oh no, I did not. That's
All right. You can deduct a hope point from your character sheet instead of re-rolling.
I'll take that. Yeah, that's a good deal.
All right. Okay. So deduct a hope point though.
Done. Yep.
Okay, nice. All right, guys, come on, you can feel it. It's cracking on. You're at
it's
6.
cracking.
You're at 6.
Okay.
Just around the corner.
I
Look at your
am
character
going
sheets.
to use my leadership to inspire, persuade.
Where's leadership?
No, to persuade.
Well, I'm
Oh,
going
to
to do
persuade.
that. I've got a distinctive feature of leadership, so
Okay, no,
I'm
that's
going
a fair call. Yeah, I'll definitely give that one a roll. Yeah. I'll also point out, Jason, since you haven't called it out, what is your enhearten?
0.
No, you. Who's got enhearten?
I've got
Why
the enhearten
are you
three,
rolling
which is
persuade when you've got
well, because
enhearten?
you roll the same thing twice because I'm like I did enhearten last time, but I can enhearten
Oh,
again.
you did enhearten last time. No, that's cool. Okay, cool.
Can I do an all roll? May
No,
I
it's
do an
not on
all
the
roll?
list. It's not on the list.
Do your song.
So
I'm going to
what
roll
is
this
it?
one.
All right, roll your persuade. Oh, hold on. Yep, great success.
Yeah! Great
And-
success.
Oh, so
Great
that means
success.
we just
All
need
right.
a success.
You just need a success. You're at 8 successes
Just need
now.
one.
8 successes.
Come on, Glordell.
Yeah,
Sing us a
you can do
beautiful
it.
song to like.
Can I
And
do
so
can I
far-
do an all roll? Or what's on the list?
Okay, let me read it again. Enhearten, insight, persuade, riddle, song. That's it. Those 5.
All right. I'm going to do a persuade roll. I'm using a hope for a magical success,
A magical
I'm-
success.
pulling off the helmet to do the fair shake the hair in the gentle breeze.
Okay.
There's that. And I'm saying to them all, you can stay in your little hole here like a pack of cowards, or you could get out there ahead of Fort Arlas and fight off the spiders and do your bit around here.
Okay.
Why did I only roll 2?
I don't know. What's your persuade?
Oh, my persuade 0.
Ah,
There you go.
damn.
That's. I heard from Raven Doll that they're a pack of bastards down here and they don't like elves.
That's the real reason. It's
Oh
the
yeah,
elf
and I took
That's
one
the
off.
reason.
So yeah, there you go.
Okay, but you were doing a magical success.
I was doing a
Don't
magical
wait.
success. That's right.
Which is an automatic success, is it not? But it is also
Yes.
blatantly magical. Is the other thing to point
It
out.
is. There's probably
Not-
some resonance in my voice or something.
And in
Oh,
the
So you're
show,
actually
about
enchanting. So you are literally enchanting them. You are actually enchanting them. That is what you are doing. You are actually enchanting them. You are using elven magic to enchant them and do what you want them
Excellent.
to do. That's the only logical answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you are actually enchanting them. And
Do they
it's
have to
obvious
make
that-
a roll?
No, this is the thing. But they're going to
No,
be
it's an
pretty
automatic
pissed when they
success.
remember what the fuck actually happened.
Yeah.
bloody shiny elves.
That's exactly right.
They'll
They're not
be
going to be
proper
fans.
Oh no, you're getting the glare from the eyes and everything.
So they will, yeah, they are, they are not happy with you, but they're not happy in the future. It's a future problem for Gloradel, not a now problem.
This will be a problem.
That's right. Later on, the people you basically sort of enchanted are going to go, hold on a second, why did we do that? Oh, remember when the elf did that?
No. And spider guts, they're going to curse your name.
Yeah. Every death will be on you, Gloradel.
Oh, look, I suspect that day's coming anyway.
Yeah, fair point.
I've prevented them from establishing up on the Dwarven Road, and I've now told them that they have to go on the front line because they're cowards.
Very persuasive.
So you were specifically using Persuade, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it is absolutely that you have enchanted them. So their eyes kind of glaze over a little bit, and they all go a little slack-jawed.
Yeah, and then the camera zooms in on the Gloradel's like mouth, and in slow motion, you just hear the lip sync "coward."
Yeah.
Excellent. My job as emissary has been done. Again.
All right, so Mogdred sort of, in a sort of vaguely stuporous way, goes, well,
if you put it like that.
We will provide, 4 patrols that will push to the north of Fort Arlas and push into the Spider Realm, and a whole bunch of troops are sort of gathering together at your demand. I don't know how the rest of you feel. Like, it's pretty obvious that the elf is just...
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I feel a little bit like, hold up. We were working to convince him, and you can just, like, magic people?
Bjorn likes it.
Bjorn likes it. Bjorn's like, why didn't you do that? Why did we have to do all this work? To be fair, it only gives you 1 success. You still needed to get the other 8.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, groundwork.
All right, so they're enchanted, and you now have like 20 soldiers in chainmail with shields and spears and bows, all sort of ready to go.
I think
all asking Gloradel what he wants them to do.
She wants them to do. Do you want them to come with us right now?
Right, well, they're ready to go. They're provisioned. They've got their own horses. They're ready to travel north with you.
Awesome.
Amaranth, are you happy with that?
Jarl in on the plan now that he's back.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you should probably tell Jarl what the plan is.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
So the spiders have been like pushing out further. There's more spiders. They're in more of the forest, right? They're spreading out. So the plan is to get the soldiers from Fort Arlas to push north to try and push the spiders back to where they were a bit. And at the same time, we're going to go and hunt down what was her name? Tala? Yeah, Tala the Hunter, who's another of the great spiders. Because we've already killed 2, so why not?
How many great spiders are there?
4.
We're clear of that.
There were 4.
Yeah, there were 4.
There's now 2.
Our options this time were there's Tala the Hunter, who's like the most dangerous, physically on their own spider, but they're generally alone. And then there's also the Mother, who's in the middle of all of the spider heartland and has lots of babies.
Has swarms around her. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean, we might as well try and wipe out every fucking spider leader while we have the chance, right? Clear them out for good. Yeah. 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 Sure. All right. Sure.
All right. So you've gathered together the 20 soldiers. you head out of the Tyrant's Hill and you start to head north with them. Now, is your plan to bring them with you or to give them a task of doing something and then you go do something else?
I think it's to give them a task, right?
Yeah. So we'll take them to Fort Arliss and then send them forth from there to go and push out and away from the road while we go off and hunt big spider.
Okay, so you're approaching Fort Arliss. It does have a three like representatives of all three communities sort of in it. So it's got members of Tyrant Hill community, Curdwin's community, and of course your own, actually. And are you going to go in, or are you just going to kind of go around it and send them off to do things, and then you guys are going to head north?
I don't think they should billet in with because the thing is, adding more of their troops in there is going to cause an imbalance.
Yeah.
So we actually want them to basically go past and do the patrol.
Okay. All right. So just noting that what we're about to do is go on a whole adventure with the journey, and we've only got about 10 minutes to go before we have to finish. I might pause it there because that feels like as good a point as any. So you get them sent off to sort of go off and defend. And I'll just put a very big note on this. After you've left, about a day later, like Mogdred goes, hold on, what the actual just happened? And at some point in the future, there will be a penalty for that.
I can't see myself going down to Tyrant's Hill in a hurry.
That's my point.
I have more pressing matters.
What if we went to Tyrant's Hill? What if we didn't, my friends? What if we didn't go to Tyrant's Hill? Will be a frequent refrain heard from Gloradel. What if we didn't go to Tyrant's Hill? Just saying, good for something else. Surely they've forgotten that now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how long humans remember shit for.
I don't know how long humans remember shit.
We can always wait it out, Barun. They'll forget.
Yeah, we can wait it out. Yeah.
You guys can, yeah.
That's right.
All right.
In 1,000 years, you'll be like, I think it's probably good to go back now.
Yeah.
No, they would have forgotten that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, written in tomes and chiseled on walls is don't trust the elves.
All right, so that's perfect. So so that'll be the next session, which is you guys are going spider hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along the Great Dwarven Road, because that's the last place you saw Taylor the Hunter. The other place you know that they frequent are the mountains of Mirkwood.
Yeah, this came.
They're exciting.
I've heard stories from Ayora.
The trolls and the vampires.
That can be our second option.
That can definitely be our second option. Let's not rush into that
run
one.
for its money.
Alrighty. Cool. Well, we're back in the saddle. How was it? Good.
Fantastic.
It was great. Yeah.
Oh dear, it's such a great system. I've got to say, I don't think Moria will come out until properly. I don't think I'll get the hardcover until the end of the year. I would be surprised if it comes before that. So it would be good to sort of get to a point where we could start looking at Moria. Apparently, it's a bit of a open sandbox setup, so you can just basically explore Moria as much as you want. And it's just up the hill. It's just up the hill from where you guys are. You can just go there and visit it, have a bit of a hang around in Moria for a little while, see what's going down. It'll be fun as hell. Alrighty, on that note, see you in a fortnight.
Yeah.
Well, all of you before then, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Guys.
Bye.
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 Oh my gosh, how do I move again?